Welcome back to the $100 challenge. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Today is episode 2, and I'm very happy to say the green continues in a huge way. Now, yesterday I had taken several trades, as you can see. I don't even know how many that is, 7, 8. But mostly we're green, only one red trade, and that was just a bunch of base hits adding up for a nice 12% day. Cannot complain, grateful for green. But that brings me to today. The account was up 220%. After I made a trade for 1,968% gain. I got a 527 call in at 16, out at 331, and man, that thing was an absolute beast. I hate to say it, but the contract continued on to hit much higher highs. I'll go over that later in the video with you guys, but it burns. It burns. That's all I'm going to say. And then just to bring it back a little bit, yesterday I took a 31 day till expire 600 call for $21 right there. And I'm still holding that today. And currently it is up a little bit over, I think it's around 150, 170%. And it is looking strong. So you can see I'm still holding that there with 30 days till expire. And my plan is just to keep holding that for a few more days, maybe a week. Let that thing run. There is some huge potential. And if we make another move like we did today, that thing will be in the money before I know it. It could be worth $1,000, maybe even $2,000 if I'm able to hold on to it and really ride this trend back up. But we shall see how that plays out. So let's get into these trades before I ramble on too much. Please smash that like button and please subscribe if you're new here. I greatly appreciate it. Discord's linked down below, completely free. I'd love to have you there. And if you want to go that extra step and become a member, I greatly appreciate that too, but no pressure. All right, time to walk through this trade and give you guys my mindset and let you know what I was looking at. So hopefully it can help you make some gains like this in the future too. Here we go. We are looking at the 1 hour chart, and as you can see, today was just an absolute beast of a day. This is the biggest dollar move I've seen on SPY for sure. Another record breaking day. The volume was also close to an all-time high, but not quite. As you can see, a low of 493, a high of 548. That's insane, you guys. If you're new to trading, do not expect this. It is common for SPY to trade within a $5 to $10 range, and even on some bad days, it can trade within a $2 range. So the fact to move 50 in one day is absolutely mind-blowing. Let's zoom into the 1 minute chart here, and I'll go back to yesterday real quick so you can see my entry on my swing right here. I was looking to buy the dip on that 31 day till expire contract, and for a while it was actually red, but I wasn't stressing. My plan is to hold this for maybe a week, maybe a few days, we'll see, and hopefully we can see some massive gains on that and get this count to 1,000, which is pretty crazy because if you guys didn't know, this was at $6 when it started, and we are now at $494. Pretty freaking insane. I have never seen anyone do anything close to this, but hopefully this inspires you guys, gives you hope, and just know if you only have $10, $5, even $2, you can still trade. Of course, it's going to be really hard, especially with $2, but it's possible. You know, I have countless examples of it, and this really goes to show you it's possible. So looking at trade number 1 today, I got in that 527 call at 1033, and I was looking for this continuation to the upside. And I thought maybe we might end up with a choppy day. You know, that happens sometimes when you have some big moves in the market. Eventually it kind of settles. But the news has just been so crazy, and the market has just been completely news driven lately. And that's exactly what happened today. More positive news about the tariffs happened, and then boom, you know, biggest move in history. Pretty freaking nuts. But you can see about 20 minutes later, I did take a hedge. And this one was a slightly smaller position. It was only $13 instead of $16. And it was also a 1 day till expire instead of same day. I was trying to be a little bit more patient with it. Give it some time just in case we did pull back. You know, I would cover my butt because I was also still holding this call here. So, you know, I didn't want to be all in on one side. The market has been so unpredictable lately. And taking hedge positions has really been playing off well. As you can see right here, this is the ultimate hedge play. So I held this for about 2 hours and 50 minutes or so. And man, we saw some explosions. The market absolutely ripped from 500 all the way, you know, as you can see now we're at 545 after hours. But I ended up getting out around 524. And the price action was absolutely insane on the order book. I was trying to set a stop loss take profit for several minutes. Actually, here is a screen recording of it. I was just trying to get it on the book. As you can see here, that order book was going absolutely crazy. Now let's take a look at the actual contract so you can see how far this thing actually ran. Insane. It went, wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. I haven't checked it since earlier. I had no idea. Last time I saw it, its peak was 1,100. This thing ran to $1,875. What the hell? I bought this for $16, you guys. Let's just do some quick math on that. This morning you could have got this contract for $2, maybe 3. Let's call it 2 because that's what it's setting on. And sold at 1875, 74ish. But that is roughly 93,000% gain in a day. What? That is nuts, you guys. Let that get you excited, because I know I am. Let's take a look at the account and wrap the day up. There you have it. Now I did the math and the account was up 222%, but if you look right here it says 204. I'm not a mathematician, but you guys can do the numbers. You know, yesterday was at 153, today is at 494. Either way, I am very excited about it, and the account is up over 7,000% this week, which is nuts, you guys. Absolutely nuts. This is one for the record books, and it couldn't be going much better. You know, I don't have anything negative to say right now. You know, I'm trying to be calm, cool, and collected, not overtrade. Yesterday was a little bit frustrating. As you saw, there's many trades, but there was only one red trade. I think my accuracy was probably around 80%. So, you know, can't complain too much there. It was just a little bit more work than I would like. You know, the day before I made 2,000% in 10 minutes, which is almost near impossible to do. But, I mean, today, again, it played off like a freaking dream. So that's all I have for today. If you have any questions, please let me know down below. I'd love to help you guys out. Again, take this as motivation. Let it inspire you. Just know that you can do it. Doesn't matter if you only have $10 in your account. You can freaking do it. Focus and just hang on there, man. Don't give up like most people do, because you're going to regret it one day looking back in 20 years, all those gains that you could have had. Anyways, hope you're staying happy and healthy, and I'll see you on the next one.